Now we finally discuss some problems on this coordinates geometry. In the next section, I want to take only question paper sums. Today you see that some important problems I am discussing on the topics which we have discussed so far. Question number 1 is find the slope of the lines. Here there are 4 problems that I have written. First problem is passing through the points 3, -1, -1, 4. But you know that already we have discussed that there are 2 ways are there to find out the slope of the line. The first way is that when the angle of inclination is given. Second one is that when the line is passing through the 2 points. So here the first one ABC passing through the points, and we have one formula to find out the slopes. What is that formula? That we have already derived, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So using this formula I have to tell directly how to find out the results. So make it your reference that this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. y2 minus y1, this, see here, m is equal to, that is 4 of minus 4 minus of minus 1 divided by x2 minus x1 minus 1 minus of 3. And here you have to tell that what is the formula here, y2 minus y1, 4 minus of minus 1 is what, plus 4, and this is minus 4, and it gives minus 1. So using this formula you can see that what is the result of this, and accordingly you can go for the results. So y2 minus y1, then you have to see this y1 is how much, minus 1, but here we take it that according to the formula you can see the results, minus 1. So here the problem that I have mentioned here, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 and minus 1, 4. So y2 minus y1 means 4 of minus 1 that we have to write. But the question is that here the mistake, it is not printed properly, and this is what you can say, this first problem is 3 minus 1, and I have to write this is 3 minus of 2. 2 is not printed, that 3 minus 2. Then what you have to tell the result here, and accordingly you have to see that 4, that is 4 of minus 2, this is. Then you can see that a result, that 4 plus 2 is 6, you can say. And you see this is 6. In the denominator, that is nothing but minus 4. And you see that 2 2s are 2 3s are. So answer is minus 3 by 2 is the slope. But of course this is solved in the textbook, and here wrongly written that minus 1, it is there minus 2. So now you go for writing the same point in all the 3 problems, 3 minus 2. So the second sum you can say that 3 minus 2, B I have to discuss here, m is equal to y2 minus y1 minus 2 of minus 2 minus 2 of minus 2 divided by, and here you have to see that 7 minus 3. So you see that minus 2 plus 2 divided by 4, and this is 0 by 4, answer is 0. That is, the slope is nothing but 0. Now problem number 3, here you have to see this m is equal to y2 minus 7, 4 of minus 2, minus of minus 2, x2 minus 1, 3 minus 3. So 3 minus 3 is what? You can see 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 by 0. And the result, you know how you define that 6 by 0. 6 by 0 is infinity, that is nothing but not defined. You can write infinity, no problem. So these are the problems that we can see. It is not 3 minus 1, here 3 minus 2 you can write. And now you see that the last one, making the inclination. Angle of inclination is 60, and that is a second formula to find out the slope. How to find out that slope? You see that when inclination is given, angle of inclination is given. Look that formula, see that is the number t. See that angle of inclination is given, this is 60 degree. And that formula is m is equal to tan 60. So the answer is m is equal to tan theta. That is tan 60. Tan 60 is nothing but root 3. So this is the angle of inclination. Angle of inclination is nothing but the angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis. So m is root 3. So these are the problems to find out the slope of the lines according to the conditions given. Now I see that second problem. How to find out the result here, you see. But basically that important that how to find out the slopes. See this, what is the second problem here? Second problem I am discussing. Line through the points, minus 2, 6 and 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line through the points, which are the points here, 8, 12 and x 24. Question is, find the value of x. Find the value of x. So here you have to find out the value of x. How to find out the value of x? Line through these 2 points, line through these 2 points. They are perpendicular, and you have to see that the first line solution, you see the first line passes through what? Minus 2, 6 and 4, 8. Its slope is given by what? m1 is equal to the first line passes through minus 2, 6 and 4, 8, and its slope is given by, what is the formula? You see that y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This implies m1 is equal to 8 minus 6 divided by 4 minus of minus 2. m1 is equal to 2 divided by 6. m1 is equal to 3. You have got the slope of the first line is 3. Now we have to see that what is the slope of the second line? That is 2 by this 2 1s are 2 3s are, this is nothing but 1 upon 3. Now the second line passes through, which are the points? You see it is given, passes through the points 8, 12 and x 24. Its slope is given by its slope is given by m2 is equal to y2 minus y1. 24 minus 12 divided by x minus 8. m2 equal to, that is 1, 12 by x minus 8. So here x minus 12 by 8 you have got. Now you have to find out that how to find out the value of x. See, the condition is given that since these two lines are perpendicular, then m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. What is the m1? 1 by 3 into 12 divided by x minus 8 is equal to minus 1. And this implies 12 is equal to minus 3 into bracket x minus 8. 12 equal to minus 3x plus 24. This is equal to 3x is equal to 24 minus 12. 3x is equal to 12 and x is equal to 4. The value of x is 4 you have got. So this is the way how we find the value of x according to the problem given. Now let us see the next problem. What is the question? Problem number 3 I am discussing here. What is the problem number 3? You see now? Show that two lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x b2y plus c2 equal to 0 where b1 comma b2 is not equal to 0. The first problem is parallel. If a1 by b1 is equal to a2 by b2. Second, perpendicular if a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equal to 0. And here you have to understand that how to prove this result. But already I have given this is the formula, but now I have to prove it. How we get these two results when they are parallel, when they are perpendicular. So the given lines may be written according to our requirements. So the two lines are, see this, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So these lines can be written according to our requirements. So see that how to write. Given two lines can be written as slope intercept form. Slope intercept means that we can write, see this written as b1y is equal to minus a1x minus c1. So nothing but y is equal to minus a1 by b minus c1 by b, y equal to mx plus c. This is equation number 1. That general form can be written in the form of slope intercept form. And second one is, what is second one is y2 is equal to, similarly what do you see, this can be, and one more is b2y is equal to a2x minus a2. This implies y is equal to minus a2 here you have to write b1 a2 by b2x minus c2 by b2. So this is equation number 2. 1 and 2 are slope intercept forms of the two general equations that already we have written. And here you can see that slope of 1 and 2, slope of this and slope of this. Slopes of 1 and 2 are, first the slope of 1 is m1 given by what is the formula, y equal to mx. So this is mx. So minus a1 by b1, minus a1 by b1, and this is what you say, m2 is equal to minus a2 by b2. When you write a slope intercept form, then you can write easily that the slopes, how we write the results here. And now you can see that conditions to be proved. What is the condition? If they are parallel. Parallel means you have to see that a1 by b1 equal to a2 by b2, you have to prove. When the lines are parallel, and you know that slopes are equal, and lines are parallel means what? If lines are parallel, what you say, then m1 is equal to m2. What is m1? See this, minus a1 by b1 is equal to minus a2 by b2. Both are equal. And you remember, multiply both sides by minus sign, what? a1 by b1 is equal to a2 by b2. This is the first condition. And the second is that when they are parallel, if lines are perpendicular, what I say, then m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. What is this m1? And you see that what is m1? Minus a1 by b1, this is m1, minus a2 by b2, this is equal to minus 1. Minus minus plus, you can see that a1 a2 divided by b1 b2 is equal to minus 1. So what happens there? You see a1 a2 is equal to minus b1 b2. So when you write it, a1 a2, bring this b1 b2 equal to 0. This is the second condition of the perpendicularity. I hope you understood this, how we find the conditions for these two. Now at last I want to say that one more problem, that angle between the lines. When the two lines are given in the form of general, how to find out the angle between the lines? See, this is the last problem that I am discussing, that problem number 4. Find the angle between the lines. Find the angle between the lines y minus root 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 and root 3y minus x plus 6 is equal to 0. So we have to find out the angle between the lines. Solution, you see how to find out the angle between the lines. Because angle between the lines, we have the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2, or you can say m2 minus m1. And there you can see that find out the m1 and m2, you have to substitute m1 minus m2 or m2 minus m1. So first I tell you that how to find out the slopes. Slopes, how to find out. Solution, I am writing solution first. The lines, the given lines may be written as y equal to mx form. You can write y is equal to root 3x plus 5. This is, and you have to see this y is equal to what you say x minus 6, but here divided by root 3. And try to understand that how you write that y equal to mx plus m, and accordingly we can see the results here. And once if you go for finding the results, and accordingly you can see the results clearly. So when you write that result here, you may go for the simplification that may be done, that is 1 divided by root 3x minus 6 by root 3. Root 3 rationalization may be done. So this is equal to 1 by root 3x. This is what I say, that minus 6 root 3 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So finally what we find, 1 by root 3x minus 2 root 3. So this is 2 you can write. But formula, if let theta be the angle between the lines, let theta be the angle between the lines, then what you say formula, we have, what is the formula, tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 divided by root of, see here, particularly I have to write m2 minus m1, but even then you write modulus sign, but we have derived that m2 minus m1, accordingly you have to write it. So that 1 plus m1 m2. So you find out the result, modulus of m2 is how much. And here you can see that when you write this m1, here it implies m1 is equal to root 3, and here it implies, here you see what is a m2. m2 is equal to 1 upon root 3, because y equal to mx plus c. This is 1 by root 3, here 1 by root 3. m1 is, so we have to substitute the values. That is m2 is nothing but what you have written there, 1 upon root 3 minus root 3 divided by 1 plus root 3 into 1 upon root 3 modulus. So you have to see this result, and LCM is root 3. Here comes 1 minus 3, because we see that when root 3 is there, here it comes, and here root 3 is 3, and divided by, you have to see this 1 plus 1 is 2. And try to understand this minus 2 divided by root 3. 2 divided by root 3 divided by 2. But we have the modulus sign. That is why you can understand what is to be done. And this is equal to modulus of 2 minus root 3 into 1 upon 2. So what you have got? Minus of 1 upon root 3. So this is 1 upon root 3. See what you have got? Tan theta is equal to. So when you say tan theta equal to 1 upon root 3, then what is the theta then? Then theta is equal to, that is 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree, you can find out. And accordingly we can find out the results. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3, tan 60 is root 3. So this is the way how we find the angle between the lines. And in the next session what I do it, I want to solve the question papers according to the section wise, A, B, and D, because there are only 10 marks. Part A 1 mark, 1 question. Part B 2 questions, each carries 2, means 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, and part D is 5, total 10 marks. So in the next class I want to give many problems on part A, part B and part C. Thank you.